Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're trying to build a fitness setup at home, you've definitely seen machines exactly like this one promising you the absolute world. But today, we're bypassing all that marketing hype to answer the ultimate question. Is this all-in-one home gym actually a smart investment? Or are you just buying a guaranteed 150-pound clothes hanger? Let's break down the hard facts. Now, on paper, a beast of a machine like this promises a compact, full-body utopia. I mean, it looks like a one-stop shop for literally everything you'd ever want to do in a commercial gym, all neatly packed into a corner of your spare room. But we really need to figure out if it actually delivers on that massive promise when you're sweating it out alone. So, to protect your wallet, we're going to break this down systematically. We'll cover expectation versus reality, the design and key features, and real-life workout performance. After that, we'll tackle assembly and space requirements, lay out the absolute pros, cons, and alternatives, and wrap up with a final buyer checklist. All right, let's dive right into Section 1, Expectation versus Reality. You know, the absolute biggest mistake buyers make when they see the phrase full body workout online is expecting commercial perfection. It's just not the same. While a massive commercial cable machine gives you infinite adjustability and this premium, buttery smoothness, a budget station like the SincMill is built for practical, guided movements. It's designed to be a functional, budget-friendly compromise, not some heavy-duty biomechanical marvel. So you might be wondering, will this thing actually replace your entire gym? Well, it absolutely replaces some basic movements for beginners. But if you expect it to substitute a heavy free weight rack, you're going to be sorely disappointed. If you're hoping to hit heavy barbell squats, massive deadlifts, or really advanced bench press progressions, yeah, this is just not the tool for that job. It's all about guided, controlled resistance.
Moving right along to Section 2, Design and Key Features.
Let's look at how this thing is actually put together. You're getting a classic multi-gym layout built with a thick steel or alloy steel frame, designed specifically for those controlled movements we just talked about. And let me tell you, in the world of home gyms, frame stability matters so much more than fancy marketing jargon. When you're pushing and pulling, you need a machine that stays firmly planted. That thick steel foundation means the machine isn't going to rock or sway during your heaviest sets. Now, the massive selling point here is the sheer variety. With the included 148 to 150-pound weight stack, you can target your chest with press-style movements, hit your back with pull-downs or rows, work your arms, do leg extensions, and tackle shoulder cable exercises, all in one place. You can literally transition from a chest press to a lat pull-down right into leg extensions without ever having to walk across a crowded gym floor or wait for a stranger to finish their set. And all this variety is made possible through a really solid assortment of attachments. You get things like the curl pad, lat pull-down bars, and ankle straps. These just hook directly into the pulley system, which allows you to quickly shift from upper body power movements down to lower body isolation exercises in just a matter of seconds. But let's do a quick reality check. How many of those exercises will you actually use every single week? Look, a machine doesn't need to perform 50 perfect exercises to be useful. It really just needs to confidently handle the 5 to 10 movements you'll actually stick with. Don't get distracted by the sheer number of possible exercises. Just focus on whether it performs the core movements, you know, your rows, presses, and pull-downs, well enough for your specific routine. Okay, Section 3, Real-Life Workout Performance. Let's talk about how it actually feels to use this thing. Honestly, if you already lift heavy, do not buy this just because it says home gym. While that guided design is incredibly safe and simple for beginners, the resistance level and movement path are going to feel completely stifling if you're a serious strength athlete looking for massive progressive overload. Ultimately, your body has to adapt to the machine's fixed path, not the other way around. So, will the weight be enough for your long-term fitness goals? Well, for casual lifters and general fitness, absolutely. If you just want to tone up and stay active, it's totally great. But strong users will likely outgrow that weight stock on heavy rows and leg extensions super quickly. 150-pound stack sounds like a lot, right? But depending on the hidden technical detail of the pulley ratio, it might actually feel way lighter than you'd expect. Which brings us to the ultimate reality check in Section 4, Assembly and Space Requirements. Please, whatever you do, do not underestimate this setup here. This is a heavy, complex piece of machinery. You are definitely going to want to get 2 people to help. You also absolutely must build it in its final spot, and check all your physical clearances beforehand. Why? Because moving it later will be an absolute nightmare. You aren't just popping open a box here. You are constructing a literal mechanical structure. Is it hard to assemble, and will it actually fit your room? Yes, assembly will absolutely test your patience. And if you live in a tight apartment or maybe a room with a really low ceiling, you must measure your space twice before ordering, because a machine that technically fits into a corner might still be completely unusable if you don't have the physical clearance to fully extend your arms or legs during a workout. All right, let's crystallize all of this in Section 5, pros, cons, and alternatives. Let's do a direct side-by-side breakdown. On the positive side, it is incredibly convenient, extremely beginner-friendly, and saves massive amounts of space compared to buying individual free weights and racks. Plus, it has a super simple weight stack system. But you've got to weigh that against the very real cons. We're talking limited resistance for heavy lifters, a budget cable smoothness rather than commercial quality, highly variable online listings, and of course, that deeply frustrating assembly process.
Finally, we've arrived at Section 6, the final buyer checklist. Before you even think about clicking buy, let's run through these vital specs.
First up, you've got to check the exact model number. Online listings have a ton of variants, offering either a 148 or a 150-pound weight stack, depending on the specific third-party seller. Never just assume that the photo you see online is going to flawlessly match the specs of the boxes showing up at your front door. Second, verify your ceiling height. Standing at around 80 inches tall, this machine will aggressively challenge low basement ceilings. Seriously, if you have drop ceilings, exposed pipes, or angled walls, you need to grab a tape measure right now and double-check those dimensions. Third, you have to check the maximum user weight limit. Based on the manual for the SCM-1148L model, it caps out at 120 kilograms, which translates to roughly 264 pounds. If you are a larger user, this specific frame simply might not be rated to support you safely during vigorous, everyday exercise. And finally, just brace yourself for the logistical realities. Verify the exact model number and size, and definitely prepare for multi-box, multi-day shipping. That means parts arriving on completely different days. Double-check any warranty variations across different sellers, scout current reviews for mentions of missing parts, and definitely anticipate hidden costs, like needing to buy rubber floor mats to protect your floors or buying extra tools. So, after all that, we are left with the ultimate question. Does this machine truly fit your physical space, your current fitness level, and your budget expectations? Look, if your goal is basic, consistent home fitness, it's absolutely a solid contender. But are you willing to accept its limitations? Or is a dedicated free weight fit-up, or maybe a functional trainer, what you really need to reach your true potential? Think carefully about how you actually